What's up guys, and welcome back to the Bartender Hideout. Here today for episode number 36 of the Cocktail Countdown, and it's gonna be the first and I think as well the only hot drink that is in this list, so for that reason it's just a little bit extra special, I guess. When we're talking about the list, you guys know what we're talking about. It's the top 50 most popular drinks of 2020 according to Drinks International, and yeah, besides that, you know what is going on. We're gonna kick it over to the old man that knows everything in a little bit, Uncle Bob, and after that I'll be showing you how to make this Irish coffee and having a little sip to taste and see what's up with it, if you should make it at home. But for now, let's kick it over to Uncle Bob. Hi there, and welcome back to Storytime with Uncle Bob. Today we are here to talk about the Irish coffee. A true classic. Some say it got invented in the winter of 1943 by Chef Joe Sheridan. He worked at an airport, and that was at Foyne Port near Limerick in Ireland. Obviously around this time we were in the middle of the World War II, and the airport that he worked at were mainly civilian flight, but it was the biggest civilian airport during the World War. But also it was in Ireland, so it was nice and cold, bad weather. So what happened at a fateful winter night, there was this flight that had to turn back midway through. What Chef Joe decided to do for these delayed and wet and cold passengers was he decided to whip them up something special, which in the end was the Irish coffee. It became an instant success, and from then on it was a specialty drink on all the airports. Also, then in 1952 it got its big success and was taken to America by this travel writer Stanton Delaplane. What's in the name, right? He introduced it to his good friend Jack Kupler, and he was actually working at Buena Vista Hotel in San Francisco as a bartender, obviously. The only problem was that Mr. Kupler couldn't get the cream to sit right on top. So what did he do? He flew out to Limerick, or Foyne at Limerick, to go and meet Chef Joe. Where he then also learned how to make this drink the correct way. Who we also hope knows how to make this drink the correct way is Koen. Let's throw it over to him, shall we? Hi there guys, and welcome back from Uncle Bob. As you guys know, we haven't made a hot cocktail yet, so this one is definitely going to be an interesting one and something new for us as well to make. I'm just going to be showing you how we do a part of it here, and then I'm going to be showing you how we do part of it at the coffee machine, where we just help heating stuff up a little bit. So what I first need is like one of these bad boys to help heat up the liquids that we're going to be needing. So at first, our main star of the show is going to be the original Jameson Irish whiskey. Obviously we're going to be using an Irish whiskey in this one, and I'll be using 60 milliliters or 2 ounces of that. Add it to our coffee tin, I guess. Then also we will be heating up this liquid, and I'll be adding a little scoop of sugar as well. That's nicely gonna dilute into the drink, or at least that's the plan. So 1 scoop of Demerara sugar in this case, and yeah, I think that's all ready to be set up. So for now, let's take you over to the coffee machine. Okay, great. So we've got all of our ingredients ready just down here, and it's time to start mixing them. So we're gonna be needing a glass, and at first we're gonna just pour in all of that hot whiskey with the sugar, and then afterwards we got the coffee that goes right on top. I mean, if you want, you can even give it another blast with the coffee machine to make sure that we really mix those ingredients together. But in general, if you have the whiskey, you have the coffee, that could definitely go well already. Then we're not quite there yet. We're gonna be needing one more ingredient, and for that I will be needing my shaker, and that is gonna be the heavy cream. There is a quick way of doing this. You can also just use some whipped cream. I think in the original recipe they preferred to have a cream that's slightly whipped, but it's a heavy cream, so that's why I'm gonna be doing a little bit of that right now. And to help speed up that process, I have like an old strainer spring that is gonna go right in there. Just gonna help build it up a little bit faster, or at least that's the plan. So let's see if we can get this to be nice and sturdy. We're gonna obviously wanna shake this up a little bit, but we don't wanna overdo it too much. So we wanna have a firm, nice and firm cream, but not too much that we're really gonna start making it a superly whipped cream. So just checking in the meantime. Gonna be doing it for a little bit longer. There we go. And let's see how we've done. Okay. Then we'll be adding this. Might have we want it to be maybe a tad before this, but still I think we can definitely work with this. There we go. So that tastes good already. Okay, and then as garnish, to make it look a little bit nicer, I'll just be adding some coffee beans there, as you do with these, right? Boom. Just 3 coffee beans, and yeah, that should be it, guys. That is our Irish coffee. Okay, let's give this one a try. Try not to burn my lips or anything in that case. So I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I guess once you start adding alcohol in the mix, I might become one. Espresso martini is one of my favorites. This one honestly does pretty well. Again, as you guys know, I do prefer a whiskey as well every now and then. So yeah, this one actually is really nice. As I said, with the foam, I could have maybe gone a little bit easier on the foam, just so it is a little less thick. But in general, I think it still holds its own. I mean, there's definitely guys out there that could probably do a better Irish whiskey than I could right now. It's not one of my fortes, but definitely bear with me here. That's all I have for you on the Irish coffee, I guess. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you think we did a good job. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like what we are doing, because a bunch of you guys aren't subscribed at the moment. But for now, guys, thank you for being here, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.